Hi, my name's Eric Glenn. Welcome to today's discussion. Today I'd like to talk just a little bit about, before we get into the actual invitation, of preparedness, what it takes to prepare yourself in order for you to be effective at making this business work, and inviting somebody in and bringing somebody to this business and then bringing them into the business and then continuing down that path to show them how to do the business. In other words, creating a duplication model. And in order to do that, there are some things that we just have to do. And so I was in 5th grade, and I had started this Grid Kid football, right? And that was the Little League football, and man, I was really, I loved it. And but I didn't have a lot of friends. And my dad gave me this little black book. He said, Eric, I'd like you, take a read of this. And I'm 10 years old. I'm not that great of a reader anyway. I got dyslexia. So I got this book, and it was called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And I started reading it, and it was just too much for me. So I moved to the back of each of the chapters. I had this little thing called In a Nutshell. And I read each of those in a nutshells. Now, I really didn't understand some of the statements they were making, so I had to go back and read a little bit to kind of get the idea, and I thought I got the idea. So what I did is I memorized them. I memorized them so I understood what they, what the mechanics were. And I went to school, and there was this young man in my grade. His last name was Hansen, Kevin Hansen. And matter of fact, I just got hooked up with him the other day on one of those great social networking sites. And I got with him, and I started talking about him according to what I'd learned in that book. And I found out something. It was magic. He became one of my very best friends by me applying the technicalities of how that worked. Now, I went on through life, and I found out something, that you can do one of two things. There's a wrong way and a right way to do it. You can say the exact same thing and get a result, and one result is permanent, and the other result is not so permanent. So let me share with you the magic of what I discovered, and it took me 45 years to figure this out, folks. So please, come with me on this and understand it. There's the difference between manipulation and movement. Manipulation is when you do things for yourself. Movement's when you do things for other people. So you can say the same exact words but have a different long-term results. Manipulation is very short-term. People may join you in your business because you manipulate them into it, but it's only going to last 60, 90 days, and they're going to be out. And that's when you have a high attrition rate and your business is not very successful. However, when you use movement, when you do things for other people, when you move them through a process that works, that's proven, now you have somebody solid. They want to be in the business. They want to be with you, so they stay engaged, and now you have a long-term partnership. People don't feel used. They don't feel abused. See, the old days of network marketing were that manipulation tactic that so many people were taught. Today, it's about truly moving people through a process, moving them into something that's better for them, health-wise, and better for them financially. So I would suggest that be one of the first things that you do, is that you begin to improve yourself and utilize the tool. Utilize some tools to read and study. One of the first tools I'd like you to read, here's a copy. I got this one. This is the second copy. I lost my black copy, but as you can see, the whole thing's fallen apart. It's been read many times. I require all my kids to read it. This is Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. You haven't read it? Get it and read it. If you have, read it again. Very powerful, has some great things. There's lots of other books that have come from since this, but you need to get and read that. It's a short book. It's not very long, and it's a very easy read. Another book that is very, very powerful for to read is called As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Again, this book is like, 50 pages long. It's just not a very long book, but I assure you, these two books will set you up for being able to be prepared to be effective. Now, I'm going to share something with you that may be a little different than what you're thinking you're getting into as far as this business goes. See, we have the greatest product that's out there. There is no doubt about it. However, the greatest product in the world doesn't matter diddly. It doesn't matter at all if you don't have a marketing system to take it to people. So this is about a marketing system. The product's already there. It's already great. You don't got to worry about that. What you need to learn is the how of going out and turning that into something for you and your family. This is a business about building up leaders. See, leadership, what you're looking for is people who are interested in what you have, they want what you have, and they are motivated and excited to share it with other people. These are people who are going to be self-sustained. That's what you're looking for. So that's our first step in learning how to be great at doing a great business. Thank you very much. My name's Eric Glenn. You have a great day.